Well, Happy New Year's, or New Year's Eve to you, YouTube. Mr. Man's here. It's not often you catch me slightly inebriated. Hold on. Even though the glass is Jim Beam, it's actually Jameson, which is still the best whiskey in the world. Anyway, Mr. Man here. It's New Year's Eve. Well, sort of. The eve before New Year's Eve, if that makes sense. Because I work New Year's Day, so New Year's Eve has to be basically my New Year's. So this is my celebration tonight, right now. Which you're not going to see this video until tomorrow, which is New Year's Eve. That makes sense. Anyway, figured we're going to do my top 5 knives of 2017. This is going to be my final video for 2017. And I know you're saying, wait, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're right, there's 6. That's a bonus. All right. So, by the way, see the background? Thy art is murder. Holy war. You got some hate over there. Got some dear desolation over there. Yeah, I've been getting kind of into metal since I've started playing, hold on a second. I've been trying to teach myself guitar. Look at that Fender pick. Look at how awesome that marbling pattern is. I want a knife with this pattern on it. I do have another knife coming that you sort of could get in this pattern, but they were sold out, but it was a Benchmade Bodyguard, but that's not coming until next year, so that'll have to be my 2018 knife. Anyway, I'll do some guitar videos eventually. Maybe. Probably not. I still suck at it. Oh, one more thing before we get to the knives. Started watching Under the Dome. I just picked this up on a whim from Walmart. I mean, it was like a binge. It was in their binge watching section or what. I don't know what it was. I've heard about the book. Didn't read it. Heard about the series. I was like, yeah, it kind of cool by Stephen King. I think it's Steven Spielberg directs it. Maybe, I don't know. Really awesome series. Oh my god, I'm probably about a little bit more than halfway through season 1. Dear Lord, this is good. I think it's gonna bypass Walking Dead for me. They killed Carl. Spoiler alert. It sucks. Oh, and Need for Speed Payback. Pretty good game. Police chases are awesome in there. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get to the knives, which is why you came here. 2.5 minutes into it, and now we're talking about the knives. So, story behind all these. These are probably the most carried knives as far as this year goes. They're no specific order, but if you need a knife, these are all pretty solid choices. You really can't go wrong with any of them. I mean, there's some things I don't like about some of them. Namely, Emerson. I've covered that in another video. I was intoxicated. Well, actually, hungover. Anyway, Emerson, you really can't go. I mean, there are a couple things about it, but I mean, you can't go wrong with it for what it is. And my Benjamin Infidel, we'll get into that in a second. But anyway, starting off here, we'll go right to left. Kind of clockwise. I don't know. It's going back. Retrograde into here. I don't know. Whatever. We have ourselves a Spyderco Delica. This manual folder, you can flick it, but I really can't flick these behind the screen. Oh, how do you like the tore up hands? My hands are just a mess. Anyway, we're not in here for a fashion show or a hand model show. Spyderco Delica, half serrated, really, really good knife. Smaller for my hands, about the smallest I'd want, but still pretty good size. Feel confident with it. Confident in whatever task you need it for. I'm not saying these aren't necessary for tactical or anything. These are just good solid knives. I'm not saying like, oh, you have this and you'll be a special ops operator. Oh, excuse me. But they're good knives for what you need them for. Utility purposes, emergency. My idea. Anyway, we're not going to get into philosophy. This is what happens when I get drinky. I start rambling. But Spyderco Delica, all black. Half serrated. I like this because it's not really going to freak anybody out. There's a lot of copycat knives that look like this, so people are kind of used to seeing this design around. Really nice lockback. I'm a fan of lockback. If you've been following my channel for a while, you know I love myself a good lockback, and Spyderco makes some awesome ones. I used to hate Spyderco, and I got addicted to them, and I just started buying and buying and buying. I got Delica, a couple Enduras, they're Techno. The Sage. I mean, they're awesome knives. Haven't let me down yet. Except the Tenacious. One of mine. I have 2, so that's forgivable. Moving on, we have probably my most carried knife in the world, and that's a Benchmade, but it's the H&K branded Axis. That one you can flick. Look at that. Tanto, D2 steel. I think this one's VG10, the Spyderco Endura, or Delica. And this one, D2, a la the black-coated blade. And you have yourself the Axis lock, which I am an extreme fan of. I've heard of some people having problems with the Omega springs, but I've never had that issue. Can't really flick it open. Ah, there we go. Really nice. This knife feels beefy. I mean, if there's one word for it, it is beefy. I mean, this is a beast. It's a heavy knife, but let's see if we can get a focus. Has yourself some nice liners in there. You're not going to be able to focus. I have heavily carried this. After I got this was pretty much the only knife I ever carried to work. I mean, people from work here watch me, so they're going to be like, oh my god, you carry a knife? Yeah, I carry a knife for work. You know I have a box cutter on me, right? Box cutters are as dangerous as these. Anyway, this knife is really, really awesome. I would definitely recommend it. I think they still sell them. I bought it a while ago. It's probably been a year, but after I bought it, it was pretty much the only knife I carried exclusively was this H&K Access, because, I mean, it's that awesome. Moving on, we have our Emerson Endura. Yeah, it's kind of hard to flick open on camera. It's a wave knife. A little bit smaller blade, but still the legendary Endura wave. Let's see if we can flick it open here. There we go. Kind of handle to blade ratio, it's iffy, but, you know, not bad. Nice looking knife. I'm a sucker for a black Tanto, if you can't tell. I mean, 3 of these knives here are black Tantos, and 1, 2, 3, 4 of them are black coated blades. I like black. And you see all these are black? Neutral colors just always work for me. Yeah, colored stuff looks good, like my green shirt, but, you know, black and silver is always going to do it. Which my Protec Bodyguard, Protec? No, sorry, Piranha Bodyguard is coming in all silver, which is going to be sick. I'm going to get sick after drinking all this. Hold on a second. More inebriation necessary. So yeah. Hey, and if I cut myself open, this is going to be hilarious. So the Emerson Endura, or Emerson CQC7 Wave. Endura. Why did I say Endura? Emerson CQC7. Oh my god, I'm starting to freak out. So now we're moving on to the 3 auto knives. Autos just became legal in Michigan back in October, and I jumped on that bandwagon hardcore. I've been buying auto knives, well, sort of like crazy. As much as my credit card will let me. I've got a Ganzo. This is basically my CD opening knife, or my package opening knife that I keep down in my basement, just in case. You know, in case I ever need a knife, in case someone breaks in my house and I don't have my gun on me, which I don't right now. I have magazines, but just so you know, I don't have my gun. Whenever I drink, I take my gun off. I'm a responsible citizen. I don't drink and drive. I don't drink and carry my gun. Anyway, here is a Microtech LUDT. I wanted one of these so bad, and I got one. Snappy auto knife. Look at that. I got the all black. I wanted to get one of the colored variations, but then I was like, no, the black's all sexy. I mean, the all black is all sexy. Listen, this one you can have a little bit of problem with locking up, but once you push it all the way, listen to this. That snap. Oh my god. It's kind of hard to do this on camera without slicing yourself open. But it has a little ping to it that is just awesome. And let's see if we can get the recoil real good on camera here. You see it jumps in your hand. I mean, you got to hold on to this thing or else it's going to jump out. But look at that, the handle shape, the design of that, just kind of the roundness of it and the whole curvature. I mean, this is a good side opening automatic. Definitely worth the 200-ish bucks I paid for it. I say pick one of these up. You can still get them, I believe. Blade Ops, Blade HQ, you know, normal places you go for knives. Buy one of them. They're really good. Let's see if you can get that blade stamping. My hand's all shaky. So, woo. It's made in, what is that? January, February, March, April, May, June? 6? I don't know. I got to count up to the months. June 2017. So pretty brand new production. Really nice knife. Really sleek. Then the knife I've been carrying on me now basically the whole time. You've been looking at these 2 knives, the OTFs, because knife nuts love OTFs. Look at how scratched up that is. See, that just gives a knife character. And also in here, I got copper stuck in there. That's from the, hang on, let me show you here. I carry it in the same pocket I carry my keys. So this copper Kubotan is actually rubbing all over this knife and just bleeding copper all over it. Which means some people would be like, oh my god, you're destroying the value of the knife. Well, I didn't buy it to collect it. I bought it to use it and to carry it, which I'm getting use out of it. And plus, this just battle scars. It just looks awesome. But yeah, double action OTF, Tanto. Oh my god, that's sweet. That is a sweet looking knife. Black Tanto, two-tone actually, two-tone Tanto, two-tone finished. Action on this is just awesome. Really, really nice action. I had an issue with my first Microtech, Ultratech, but I remedied it. I had a video on it, but I got to update that because I've learned some more information since then. But anyway, really nice. Definitely Ultratech is recommended by Mr. Man. Highly recommended. These brand new ones with the this new step pattern or whatever they call it, the X pattern. It's not going to focus. My eyes can't even focus. Even if it focused, I wouldn't be able to see it. My eyes are blurry. Yeah, you can kind of see it. It's like an X, just gets bigger and bigger. Really nice. Your thumb fits right in there. Awesome actuation. Claw logo. Some people don't like all the stamping on the blades of the Microtechs. I don't know. You pay for the experience of that. You know, you having them branding on it. I don't know. I don't mind it. If you're carrying a Microtech, you want people to know you're carrying a Microtech. Like, you know, the pocket clip got Microtech on it and everything. It's one of the knife nut things. So those are basically my five 2017 knives. Definitely recommended by Mr. O'Mayan. This is a bonus, the Benjamin Infidel. This is still an awesome knife. I mean, it is this is like pleasurable to bring in and out. I mean, this thing is so smooth. The only issue with this is because in Michigan, there's still the technicality of maybe a double edge is illegal, so I don't really carry this one just because legal issues. Automatics are legal, but double edge non-folding stabbing, it's one of those things I gotta look into a little bit more, but it's just kind of a fun little piece to have. Handle, the finish, I'm not too thrilled about the handle. It kind of feels a little chalky, but yeah, what can you expect? Not what can you expect. It's a $400 knife. It's good for what it is, but not too big of a fan to finish. Let's just put it that way. Really, really nice design. Big knife. Big OTF. I mean, at $400, you know, you kind of want it. I guess you got to be stupid enough to buy one like I was. But they're an awesome knife. Kind of a coffin design and a handle. Anyway, that's just my little bonus there. So, those are my 5, 6. I just hit my amp. My guitar amp. Hear that? That is my guitar. My Schecter Omen 6. Which is awesome. I just can't play good. Anyway, those are my knives. I hope everybody has themselves a great New Year's. Stay safe. If you drink, stay off the roads. It's just get an Uber, get a friend to drive you. I don't know, get something. Get this guy. You know, the Truvium. Where does it say it? There's actually no title on this. There we go. Vengeance Falls. It doesn't even say Truvium on the side. That's stupid. Put your band name on it. Let's see what ones I got. Oh, Darksiders 2, anyone? That reminds me of the horse. Despair. No, Despair. Yeah, Despair the horse from Darksiders 2, which I just played the digital edition, which they gave me for free in PlayStation Plus. Die Alone. The only reason. Look at. Am I bleeding? It's not from. I didn't cut myself. It's just dry cracks. Die Alone is awesome. The reason why I got this. Yeah, they gave me Darksiders 2 for free, even though I bought a physical copy of it. See? Reach it. Still shrink wrapped. But this is an awesome game. You should play it. You know who I'm talking to if you're watching this, which I don't even think you watch my YouTube channel. Anyway, that's it. I'm gonna. What time is it? Oh, it's only 11 o'clock. I'm gonna still be up for probably at least another 2-3 hours. Well, you have a good day. Stay safe. Stay safe in the new year. Don't drink and drive. Don't kill anybody. Be smart. This is a PSA from Mr. Man. Stay safe. I will see you next year in 2018. Awesome stuff to come. There's a lot of stuff I want to do. I haven't got around to it because I've been working like crazy. Happy New Year. I'll see you next year.